To seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Yamal.
Pedro Porro. The referee's awarded a free kick.
And it's Porro.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Gabriel.
Alexandro. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. And back to the keeper they go.
Gabriel
is onto it in a flash. Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And reclaimed it in a trice. João Pedro, over to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lenormand can get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. Rafinha. He's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Alexandro. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes shifted up. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Play towards the front line. Rafinha. Pedri.
Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Gabriel.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Gabriel.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that's aimed into the middle. Lenormand gets good distance on it. And it's Alexandro. Rafinha. he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Cuts out the pass. Gabriel.
Gerson. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
And it's Pedri. Proves too strong.
Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Marquinhos wins the duel this time.
Gerson. João Pedro.
Rafinha.
Gently done.
Spain seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
Nico Williams.
Brazil.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And here's Nico Williams. And it's played forward.
He whips in across. Gabriel
Is there, and he can get that clear. Fabian Ruiz.
Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch. Yeah, it's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos.
Aim forwards.
Tries to dink it through.
Vinicius Junior. Gerson.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Shot a goal! Could be danger here.
Alexandro
Takes aim and crosses. Moved on forwards.
Yamal.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres.
And it's Porro.
That is lovely.
Pedro Porro.
Vinicius Junior. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Alexandro.
Gabriel.
Alexandro.
Gabriel.
Rafinha. Alexandro. Rafinha. Caresses it through. Could try cutting inside here. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Kubasi. The Normal. Kubasi.
Fabian Ruiz. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a nicely weighted pass. That has been knocked clear.
Zubimendi.
Pau Kubasi, gently done. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Marquinhos. Looks to the other side, and it's Alexandro. Played into the middle. Cleared away. Brazil have got it back, and they'll have another go. Zubimendi. Pedri shifted upfield. Some good work on the right flank here. Showing good feet. And that was very necessary. Succumbs to the pressure. Looking to break at pace. Alexandro charging forward down that flank. And that's a ball to nobody in particular. Alexandro. Gerson. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Ferran Torres. Zubimendi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Plays it through. And it's Alexandro. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha is short. Nice physical challenge. Alexandro showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedro Porro, it's a delicate pass. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Alexandro looks to get on the end of this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The normal. Fabian Ruiz. The normal. Zubimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel concedes a free kick for that. Muscular approach does pay off here. Williams. And he shoots! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Spain have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gerson, out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Here's Ferran Torres. He's through, now is he in? And here's Pedri. Subimendi. Alexandro gets it clear. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Lovely feet. Pedri. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior aim forwards. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal. Danger averted for now. And it's Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Into the channel. Has crossed into the middle. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal. Lenormand. Subimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz gently done. Now the delivery. Alexandro. Gerson. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Rafinha calmly anticipates. Rafinha tries a deft little ball. Fabian Ruiz, and the keeper's got it again. He's going to be disappointed with that. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Alexandro. There's the shot! Now that's well seen too. Alexandro. Gerson. Alexandro. Gerson. Rafinha. Gerson. And it's Alexandro. Rafinha. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gerson. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. Looking for a decent ball in. It's a threatening ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Cucurella.
Pedri. Pedri laid out to the left flank. Gabriel.
Vinicius Junior. Alexandro.
Gerson.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Alexandro. Vinicius Junior.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's there to get it away.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Marquinhos.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
And it's Alexandro. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
And he's got his range wrong there.
Kubasi. Nico Williams. Cucurella.
Nico Williams.
Now he's off and running. Gabriel.
Marquinhos.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel.
Vinicius Junior. João Pedro.
He's cut it out. Kubasi. Cucurella. Cucurella shifted upfield. Yamal. Pedri, and it's lofted through here. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson spread out to the left.
And it's Alexandro.
Very nicely done.
Up he goes!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Zubimendi.
Fabian Ruiz.
Kubasi. Yamal. Zubimendi. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal laid into space. And here's Pedri. Nice interception, well timed. Gabriel.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Gabriel.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Real chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Ferran Torres. Oh, just skips past his man. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. The normal. Pedri. The normal. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gerson. Rafinha. Cucurella cuts it out. Kubasi. Subimendi. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's played into the area. Al Kubasi attempts a clearance. Could move up a gear here. Yamal. That's an excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Alexandro looks to get on the end of this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Subimendi. Yamal. Gabriel. Gerson. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Played over towards the opposite flank. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Oh, that's nice. That's a... Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rafinha plays it short. And it's Alexandro. Played into space out wide. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. The normal. Subimendi. Alexandro. Gabriel. Gerson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The normal. Subimendi. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gerson. Alexandro. Rafinha. And there's the shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Rafinha, played out wide. And he's there to clear it. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Yamal. Zubimendi. Oh, good spread. And it's Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Brazil still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Gerson. Alexandro. Out to the left it goes. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. Well read, nice interception. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. It's run loose here. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rafinha! A chance to play it in. And the finish! That's going to go a long way. And it's Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And the shot! So who's he picking out? And the shot, and he shoots! Cucurella. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the left flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played out to the right. Swings in across. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Gerson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Nice physical challenge. Rafinha, looking here to chip it through. Now it's come to nothing. Zubimendi, Kubasi, Fabian Ruiz, Nico Williams, Cucurella, Nico Williams, Fabian Ruiz, Ferran Torres, chance to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Fabian Ruiz with the short one. Hit into the middle. Decent chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Spain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gabriel. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Lenormand. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's Williams. Ferran Torres! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Gerson.
Spain are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Spain, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Thinks one through. Unai Simon claims it, and the danger passes. Kubasi. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos. Gabriel shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He can get that clear. They've played it short. Now it's Rafinha. Deep cross. Al-Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Yamal, done delicately. Williams. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice control. Aimed in towards... It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a throw. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Plays it out wide. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Ruiz. Pedro Porro, and he goes cross-field. That'll be a throw. And here's Nico Williams. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kubasi. Williams. Oh, that's neat. It's anyone's ball now. Fabian Ruiz. Can he latch on to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Alexandro chasing after it. And it's Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Now it's João Pedro. Takes a shot! Unai Simon herring after the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rafinha. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedri. Just about up to 75 minutes. João Pedro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Chance here to counter. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There are a few waiting for it. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella picks it up out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. That's a little off target. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Kubasi. Pedri. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. It's Alexandro. Vinicius Junior! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Brazil can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Alexandro. Zubimendi. Unai Simon, long ball by the goalkeeper. There will be a throw-in. Gerson, gently done. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. Thinks of Rodrigo! And he's heaved it away. Rafinha tries a measured ball. Cleared without complication. Gabriel. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha is having a shot! It's a loose ball. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. Lenormand. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Nico Williams. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha, oh, that's a clever looking ball. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Ferran Torres, spread out to the left. Bruno Guimaraes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Alexandro. Gerson shifted upfield. And it's Alexandro. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Brazil really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Cucurella.
Brazil are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Out towards the flank. Now it's Williams. Looks across and plays it in. Out of play for a throw. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Gerson. Kubasi makes the interception. Yamal chips it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gerson. And it's Alexandro. Rafinha, over to the left. Picks it up out wide. Crunching tackle. Kubasi. Pedri. Cucurella. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Williams. And that has been clubbed away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Subimendi. Aim forwards. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rodrigo. Marquinhos. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal in acres of space out wide. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And now he has two. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Spain find a position of real strength now. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gerson. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Rafinha, and he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Lenormand gets rid without sophistication. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ball comes in. Pedro Porro gets it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil just looked like a rabbit in the headlights, Peter. When